Live from the rinks in Hauppauge, it's time for varsity action here in the Suffolk County Hockey League. Hello everyone, my name is Ian Pinky. We're live from Hauppauge, New York, here on the LI Sports Network. And it should be a really entertaining matchup as the Tigers face the Friars. Coming into this one, the Tigers are coming off a really strong win against an upstart West Islip team. It was a 3-2 overtime affair. JT Caruso got the game-winning goal, although Bowden Rudloff was phenomenal in net, and he was the reason why they were able to come out with the win. And it was just phenomenal how many saves he made, and we'll see if they can get spectacular goaltending once again tonight. And meanwhile, for Robert Lund's St. Anthony this season, but that doesn't tell the whole story. They've been in some tight games. They played some really tough opponents, and they're looking for a bounce-back victory here tonight against the Tigers of Northport Huntington. For the Tigers here in this one, they share a well-balanced attack sprinkled throughout the lines. We already mentioned JT Caruso. He got the game-winning overtime goal in the last affair for the Tigers. He's got 3 goals this season. But Michael Agafonov also has 3 goals this year. He leads the team in points with 5. He also has 2 assists. Looking for a little bit of home cooking here for his high school team in Northport Huntington. And on the other side, for the Friars, they also have a pair of 3 goal scorers, or however you want to say it. Doesn't sound quite right. I guess pair of players with 3 goals on the year. That's more like it. Zachary Sorrell, along with Thomas Azariti, and they'll be looking to wreak more havoc here against the Tigers tonight. Well, they just got done here on this very same sheet of ice. Really interesting matchup between Kings Park Comac and Connecticut Sayville. That one, it was Kings Park Comac coming out with a 4-2 victory. That was in JV action. This one, the lone varsity game on the slate tonight. Wrap-ups, or we're just wrapping up warm-ups here in Hauppauge, New York. Thank you for spending your Sunday night with us on the LI Sports Network. A busy day of hockey all around Long Island here. Had coverage on the LI Sports Network of a PAL 14U game. One of the Knights teams, one of the top level travel teams around here. And then also had Hofstra Club Ice Hockey earlier tonight. I suppose earlier than the afternoon. That was a win for Hofstra over Rutgers, and came here for this twin bill of night games here at the rinks in Hauppauge. Never a day off on the LI Sports Network. Everyone putting in a lot of hard work. Some of us stretched a little bit thin, but that's perfectly all right. Nothing like calling some top-level high school hockey. Teams are getting some final words of encouragement from the captains. The huddle's right around the nets. And they head over to the coaches for last word as well. And we're set to get started. In goal for St. Anthony's, they turn back to Thomas Olmschneider for his 4th start this season. Comes in with a record of 1-2, the 3.67 GAA. Made some high-level stops sprinkled in there, but record not going his way. His opposite number is Connor King, making his 2nd start of the season. His lone game prior allowed 7 goals and a loss to SCHSHL. Northport Huntington in the black and yellow. They're going from right to left. Northport Huntington in the white. They're going from left to right. Face-off coming to center ice. We're just about ready to go. Last words from the ref. Sticks down, and we're ready to go. Northport Huntington in the white. They fall on the puck now. Falls over to Michael Bovet, or excuse me, opposite number, that's Truico. Sent in. Bounces behind the St. Anthony's net, played around. Looking for room up the wing. And moved right over into the middle. Driving in, it's a chance for Catallo. Goes wide, the puck dancing around on an edge. Now 4 skaters there for St. Anthony's, deflects that pass. There's a loose mouthpiece at the center of the ice. Now played over to the bench for St. Anthony's. So over to the near side boards. Pass all the way down, was looking for the streaking Boakman. Couldn't quite link up. Give and go here on the left side. Moving down that wing was Schendorf. Knocked away from him. And circling back now is Maxime Sposato. Trying to advance it down there. Rolls around the boards. Cut off by Brody O'Doherty. This one kept in. Long-range shot from Ruthkowski. It trickles in. Joseph Boakman gets the ball on the board first. It's 1-0 Northport Huntington. It's all started from a shot from Ruthkowski at the point. Shot deflected in front. And then Boakman was right there to clean up the scraps. Deflected off of Blake Brown, which fell right to Boakman. Slotted it home for his 3rd of the season. Early tally for Northport Huntington. They're looking to play from ahead in this one. Now it's up to the Friars to find a response. This one flipped ahead. Past the stick of one, but then sent back in. It's over to the near side boards now. Hard work there by Brady Miller. Keeps it in for Northport Huntington. A couple players fall down to the ice. Falls back to Miller here in white. Still a battle for that puck. Sent right back along the boards by Catazone. Circling with it is Schendorf. He advances, tries a shot off the glove, snuck through the glove, and goes high over the net. There's a shot, sharp angle, and a blocker stop from King. Back up to the blue line, another shot, this time from Catazone, held on to by Connor King. It's going to be interesting to see how King settles in this game. Hadn't played a whole ton this season. This is only his 2nd start. Rudlov getting the night off. See if King can backstop his team to above 500. Defensive zone draw taken and won by the Tigers. They're looking to clear. Can't do it. Falls right back in the slot. Here's a shot. Sneaks through on the 5-hole. We're tied at 1. Sneaky shot that just got through the pads, and it's a 1-1 hockey game. That one just got through. Devin Curry found himself with the puck all alone. Could not close the pads in time. Connor King lets a leaky one through, and we're level. That's Curry's 1st of the year. The St. Anthony's fans here happy to get this one all tied up. Moving right back with it. Sent on by James Ioannidis. Knocked down back to the near side boards. Sent back around. Glove down. Heading out. It's Schendorf, but he couldn't advance any further than that. Brody O'Doherty goes back and touches up for icing. 12:09 left to go in the first, but so far the offenses have been flashing their prowess. Couple early goals. Could be in for a dizzying night of attack. Faceoff coming up to the right side of Connor King. See if he settles in here. And for the defensive zone draw is Blake Brown in front of his netminder. Face off and a shot right off of it. It goes high. With the luck was Catala. Northport Huntington trying to get this one out. The one sent right back around. He's going to get it is Shorkia. Sending around. Now to the near side. Back to the blue line. It's O'Doherty. O'Doherty gives it up. And a big hit up high. Delayed penalty coming up to St. Anthony's. That shot goes high off the glass. 6 skaters on the ice now as that's whistled down. Northport Huntington wanted play to keep going. Let's see what it's up here. It's a check to the head, or well, head contact, and a misconduct assessed against St. Anthony's. So 2 and 10, 2-minute power play coming up for Northport Huntington. As the official still signaling there needs to be another player in the box. Now a player heads over to serve the penalty for St. Anthony's. That's Aspermonte. Walked around to the blue line, sent over to Eric Kraft, turned over and cleared down. So the penalty to St. Anthony's is against Luis Cataldo IV. It's again for 2 minutes for head contact, then the misconduct. St. Anthony's doing a good job of sending this around. The penalty kill has been a sore spot for the Friars so far this season. 7 for 12 on the PK. It's only a 58% efficiency rate. Looking to get that up as we continue. So far, off to a good start. Kraft having to work it back from his own zone. Has some room through the middle, then poked away. Good work by Schendorf to send it down. Penalty almost half gone as JT Caruso recollects. Caruso mixed up with Kraft. Caruso still on it, working around the active stick check. Long shot, patted down, rebound, sent high over the bar. And all the way back to the blue line and then all the way out. Some miscommunication between Kraft and Sposato. It was Ryan Leone with that stick check earlier, denying the attacking opportunity for Kraft. Kraft this time works in cleanly, sends it around to the boards. Pass into the slot, intercepted, flipped out of the zone, just out of the reach of Ryan Collins. Now a break shorthanded. Shorkia trying to move in, taken away from him. 20 seconds now on the power play. Moving forward is Collins. Collins sent to the boards. Aggressive check by Shorkia. Sent all the way down, and that just about does it for the power play. Really good looking penalty kill for St. Anthony's as man serving the penalty, Aspermonte, is out of the box. Pass up that left wing, intercepted. Allows the Friars to move forward, but then taken right back. When it bounces forward, here's a chance for the Tigers. Driving in is James Ioannidis, spinning one way and then lost it. Comes over to the far side now for Cormac Terry. Terry and company looking to clear, and then they get over, setting up to O'Doherty. O'Doherty drives in, drop pass back to Aspermonte. The return cut off. Ryan Collins leading it forward, then gives off to James Ioannidis. He dumps in, that allows a defensive unit change. Ioannidis throws the body, and it disrupts that play. Heading up the right wing, turned over. Chance for the Tigers. Here's a chance on, just past Ioannidis. Kept in by Miller. Deflected play. Still over on the far side. Now taken out by Aspermonte. James Aspermonte served that minor. Now he's out of the box, some fresh legs. Dumped around, looking to get it over to Ryan Leone. Takes a bump there. Back to Aspermonte. Tried to get into the slot, knocked away. Nearly a break there for Northport Huntington. Now they have it with Roderick Prendergast. Prendergast leaves off to Blake Brown. He just sends on net. Olmenschneider an easy stop. Player spilled in neutral ice that created an opening. Then miscommunication results in an icing. Fallen defender allowed a lot of room for Eric Kraft to move down that right wing. At first he hung out there, but then decided to go off for an icing. Just as he did that, the pass was coming towards his direction. He had already headed towards the bench, so he had to cough up the icing. Comes back into the defensive zone here for St. Anthony's. Brown in to take the draw here for Northport Huntington. It's in a scrum, stick tie up, now it falls to the Friars. Nice pass down the right wing, a little bit out of the reach of Catalo, and they whistle it down for icing. Just a little bit too far out of Catalo's reach, couldn't quite get the timing right on the pass. Comes back now in the defensive zone. Once again for St. Anthony's. Trying to get this figured out, get it out of the danger area. Draw one by Northport Huntington, a shot knocked down efficiently. It falls down to Brown. That's SCHSHL. SCHSHL gives over to the far side. Pass right in front, misses wide on the glove side. The long-range shot takes a deflection. That was off the stick of Schendorf, but it goes wide. Back around to Schendorf. Thinks about the wraparound. Tries the tip in front. They score. Sneaky little shot. It's now 2-1 Friars. Just nice pass off the boards there. Finds his way out in front. And the tip in is all that's needed for Devin Curry. Back on the board. Curry's got 2. And it's 2-1 Friars. Curry this time from Schendorf and Catazone. They get the assists. Puck all the way in the defensive zone for Northport Huntington. They're pinned in back deep. Pass bounces off the outside of the net. Also let me keep it in as Aspermani. He does. Trying to set it up. Circles back. Pass deflected. Cleared down. But this is icing. 6:53 left in the first. This one has all the makings of a high-scoring affair between Northport Huntington and St. Anthony's. Right now, the Friars with their noses out in front. Face off to the left of Connor King. The tie-up taken by Northport Huntington. This puck rolling, not enough for icing. Back to get it is O'Doherty. Chips forward, finds Daniel Cavalos. Nice chip forward by O'Doherty, creates some room. Here's a shot, blocker save, rebound, falls right back to O'Doherty. He leaves over in the corner. Cavalos can't get it out of there. Northport Huntington looking to get it out on the near side, kept in. Cormac Terry right there, still on his stick, tried it over to the near side. Pass bounces off the boards. Battle for it there, a couple players in for each team. Taken free and cleared out by Ioannidis. That's Eric Kraft. Player falls to the ice. Clean play as it's ruled. King keeps it going. Directed around to the far side, now back to the near, but it takes a deflection. Kept in by the Friars. Clearing attempt kept in by Cormac Terry. Terry drags around one, nice move. Sends it down low, takes a tip, heads over to Schendorf. Schendorf, pass out in front, and that one just rolls wide. Falls back again, down low. Schendorf now out in front. Going to get it is SCHSHL. SCHSHL sends around the blender now to Devin Curry. Curry already with 2 goals in this one. Now to Schendorf. Great shift here from the Friars. Now Cormac Terry passes across, long shot, goes wide, rebound off the outside of the net. It's passed by Schendorf and sent to the ice. Cormac Terry kicks it in. This one finally sent down, but it is icing. Outstanding shift there from St. Anthony's. Nice applause from the fans here because they know how strong, especially Cormac Terry was. A couple of nice zone keeps, keeping it around. Weren't able to really get many good looks out on net, but kept possession alive in the zone. And another face-off right in front of the cage. Face-off one by St. Anthony's, and a shot from Savalos goes wide. Savalos back on it, walks in, here's a shot, knocked aside, rebound, another good stop from King, a third one just rolled on. Long range shot, this time patted down. King made several good stops there, keeping the deficit at 1. Settle things down, now finds Kraft. Nice dance around here. Walking into the slot, passed over. And falls to the ice for Northport Huntington, back to the blue line to Beauvais. Beauvais' shot hit someone in front, some friendly fire there. Carter LaCourte trying to get it out. They flip it all the way down. This one will not be icing. Bounces off the boards, not enough to reach the end boards. Resetting here. Moving forward now, Cormac Terry. Although that's Catazone. Catazone over there, bumps it back. Resetting things with Ryan Leone. Beauvais, stick check there. Pass just missed with Shorek. And taking no chances is Olmschneider. We get a whistle with 3:30 left. Could have been a dangerous pass fighting Dylan Wiczorek. Pass just could not quite link up. No icing though, as it was on net. First offensive zone from Northport Huntington draw, first draw in the offensive zone in quite a while. One passed around the boards after the face-off win by St. Anthony's, but kept in by Miller. This one goes wide, collected by Boakman. Chops it off the net. Keeps it alive. Boakman feeds out in front. Good stick work there. Keeps it out of that dangerous area. Looked like that was right out in front for St. Anthony's. Now this one cleared down. It was though Doherty on the stick work right in front to clear it out. Shorkia over to the near side. Under 3 to go in the first. They send around to James Schendorf. Schendorf back to Shorkia. There's a shot, pad save. Over to O'Doherty. Works on the backhand glide, walks the blue line. Looking for room. King stops that one, still in the net. Finally cleared out. Nice pass. It was right in the area of Prendergast, but he couldn't hold on to it. 2:20 left now in the first as O'Doherty works in his own zone with Terry. Terry heads to the bench now as O'Doherty tries to bring in, just dumps along the boards. That allows a complete change now from the Friars. Northport Huntington trying to work something with possession here. That pass looking over to the far side to Prendergast, intercepted. Prendergast trying to make something out of it here. Check does not work out. 2-on-2. Now walking in is Savalos. Savalos fires, and a nice stop by King. A minute 39 left now in the first. Both teams with some good looks here, but St. Anthony starting to find their attacking legs. So the puck in the zone. Working with possession, showing patience, waiting for these openings. Face-off not cleared out by Northport Huntington. They keep it in. Here's a shot. Bad stop, rebound. It just comes out to the blue line, sent right back around by Beauvais. Caruso chops at that puck, trying to gain possession. St. Anthony's collects. There's a shot on, glove save by King. Again, just another good work there. More good work over on the far side boards. Fighting to keep the puck in. Another good shift from Aspromonte, Savalos, and then Ryan Leone. This time a clean win on the draw for Northport Huntington, able to get it out. Comes over to the near side to Blake Brown. Brown tried to leave it for Eric Kraft. Kraft has to race in, now deep to get it. Can win that battle with Beauvais. Still working for it. Brown looking for Man out in front, final minute of the first. This one just comes out. It was good work to stay out of the offside for Maxine Sposato. They just dump in with 45 left. Kraft tries to pass out in the middle to Caruso. He wasn't ready for it. 2-on-2 through neutral for St. Anthony's. They drive in. Here's Leon. Leon loses it to Caruso on the far side. 1-on-2 along the boards. Now worked over to Schendorf. Schendorf sends alongside of the boards. Coming forward is Savalos. Savalos tries to point it to a Doherty. That's cleared out by Brown. Race to it here. Caruso does enough to wash out the icing. 10 seconds left. Maybe one last shot. Long-range effort. Stick aside by King. But they were offside anyways. So we get 2.8 seconds on the board. One last neutral zone draw here to wrap things up in the first. Faceoff comes right to center ice. We finished the period where we started in terms of a center ice draw, but the scoreboard reads a little bit differently. Scoring started in the first period with Northport Huntington's Liam Truico, but after that, Devin Curry with a pair of tallies has given the Friars a 2-1 lead after the first. This is Suffolk County High School hockey on the LI Sports Network. After that quick break, we're set to go for the second. So 1-goal lead for the Friars after 15 minutes. Middle frame coming up now. It's the long change here. And we see Friars go from left to right across your screen, right to left. Go the Northport Huntington Tigers. And Northport Huntington designated as the home team in this game. You have the last change. Face-off comes right back to center ice where we ended the first. Last second. Change of units here for Northport Huntington, but the face-off win goes to the Friars. They recollect with Cormac Terry. Pass goes through one, but then finds Shorkia on the near side. He tries one. Serves as a dump in, finds out Doherty, sends right back around, nobody at this wing. A nice pass forward from Caruso, but Chirico couldn't find him on the return. So knocked down, just cleared out. And Miller tries to recollect. Chirico couldn't handle that hot pass. Oh, Doherty looking over and dumping in is Schendorf. That allows a change. Some confusion here on the bench, and gonna get the benefit here of too many men on the ice. Good heads-up play there from the defense for Northport Huntington. Trying to change on the fly were the Friars. Still don't really want to send anyone over there, but now finally Savalos hops over the boards. It's again just a good play there, heads up. Noticing they were changing, puck on your stick, just send it there into that chaos. Maybe it bounces off a skate and you get the penalty, and here they go. Power play opportunity early on in the second for Northport Huntington. Eric Kraft in to take the draw. Wins it over to Caruso, they set it up. Bounce back to the blue line to Collins. Collins directs near side, a shot. And a great glove save from Schneider. Takes one away from Ruthkowski. Good setup there. Just give it over to guys with the strongest shots. And Austin Ruthkowski. Ruthkowski, though, just could not beat him glove side. Good win defensively by the Friars. They bring it forward now with Beauvais. Catallo. And Catallo scores. Just poked that through 5-hole. A short-handed strike from Luis Catallo makes it 3-1. Catallo won the draw, got behind the defense. Didn't even need to bring it back to the backhand. Just slide it in, get the goalie to think you're going there. Opens up a lane, and he slides it home. So a short-handed goal scored unassisted by Luis Catallo. Now the officials discussing things here. Hey, just getting on same page as it's a good goal for Catallo. Still 1:41 to go on the power play for Northport Huntington. Pass bounces off of a skate, settles it down for Caruso. Caruso wraps around the boards, looking over on the far side to Liam Truico. Setting it up to Ruthkowski, he bounces it off the boards to himself. Looking for Caruso now on the near side. Caruso walks into the slot, long shot, pad stop, rebound. Glove down at the blue line by Collins. But then that one bounces up and into the Tigers bench. Face-off comes out to neutral ice. After the clearing attempt, they said was just out of the zone. Brown in to take it up against Day, and Brown wins it, trying to move it forward. Collins drives in, and Umschneider shuts it down with the stick. Rebound comes all the way down. Minute gone on the power play, short-handed goal. It's gotten the 2-goal lead now for St. Anthony's. Ruthkowski motors on. It's a big man to let go unattended. It's a stick save by Umschneider. Rebound cleared out. Do have a chance to break short-handed. Here's O'Doherty. O'Doherty takes it in himself. Tries the feed through. Couldn't quite get it there. Coming back the other way is Boekman. Boekman and company shut down there. That was Brown that tried to get it in. Falls now to Cormac Terry. Behind the net. Still 20 seconds to go on the power play. Over to Blake Brown. He sends back behind the net. Looking out in front for Boekman, couldn't get it to him. Boekman fires. Umschneider got a pad on it. Miscommunication there on the pass, looking for the D-man in Ruthkowski. Pass behind him, penalty expires. Penalty killed, short-handed goal scored for St. Anthony's. They're up 3-1. This one comes out of the zone. And this one out of the reach of Daniel Savalos, just out of the box. And that goes for icing. That goal for Catallo goes in the book short-handed and unassisted. Great strike there for St. Anthony's, not only killing the penalty, but gaining some momentum. The short-handed goal, their first of the season. One held in, and a long shot, knocked down in front. And a second try at the shot, then a third. Getting a pad on it was Umschneider. This one comes out by St. Anthony's. Brought back in by Schendorf. And then knocked down. Looking to move forward are the Tigers. That one just past the outstretched stick of Wieczorek. And the official whistles it down. Goaltender did play it. It was a quick whistle. And it's going to be a defensive zone draw here. Really quick whistle there, but offensive zone draw for the Tigers. They'll take it. And when the draw comes back to the blue line, it's deflection try that went off the defensive skate of Beauvais, wide of the net. Just kept in, a long shot, takes a tip, then knocked up in the air, held on to by Umschneider. Long shot from the blue line from Maxime Sposato. Knocked up in the air and then held on to by Olmschneider. Another defensive zone draw to deal with for St. Anthony's. Late player joining the play now over there. It's Beauvais re-entering. Northport Huntington wins the draw. A shot from the blue line from Patrick Schmidt goes wide. Falls over to the far side boards. Caruso pins it on there. Trying for the breakout here is Shorkia. Shorkia gives over to Savalos. Savalos left the puck behind. Caruso tried to send it in deep, but that's cut off. Chance for Chirico, but taken away from him. Nice stick check there by Kraft. Now he's got it. Kraft just dumps it around. Nice burst of steam from Caruso. He gets to it first. Chirico here on the near side. Looking back for Caruso. Instead, it's lost. Savalos has his stick lifted by Kraft, then tumbles to the ice. Out to Sposato. Player calling for the puck. It bounces forward, but a little bit too much of a bounce as it rolls all the way to Olmschneider. Player was there at the opposing blue line. The pass just a little bit too late to connect with the intended receiver, Cooper Mendelshawn. Face off right to the right side of Olmschneider. And back to Miller. Is shot knocked down. Pass moves forward. Chance for a break. One-on-one with Aspermonte. He finds some company, takes a shot. And King shuts that down. Face off now to the right side of Connor King, excuse me, switching sides here on the draws. Tie up there, face off possession, falls to the Tigers. Knocked backwards, they recollect with Collins. Collins works over to the near side with Prendergast. He lost the puck. Cormac Terry down low, he's sent to the boards. Penalty coming up to the Tigers. See if this is just two or something more. Dangerous hit there. Here's a sign. 2 for boarding and a misconduct. Costly penalty there. He's got to sit in the box here for quite a while. And that sends the Friars to the power play. A chance to just heap on the pressure. It's Broderick Prendergast guilty of the boarding and the misconduct. It's face off to the right side of Connor King. Won by Northport Huntington, looking to get it out here, but kept in only for a moment. Unable to keep it was Skorkia. Bumped back to O'Doherty, setting up behind his own cage. There's Brody O'Doherty starting it up. Has some room over there on the far side. Sweeps to the near side, takes the stick away from the defender. Momentary 5-on-3 as O'Doherty motors in. Gets around the defender. Works it back. Taken away by Kraft. Kraft runs into his own stick. Lost the puck anyways. Terry leaves off to the blue line for Sorkia. Terry fighting to get the puck back. There's a reach at it. Working now is Catallo. Catallo had that short-handed goal. As Catallo tries a short angle, misses, falls back to Sorkia. Cormac Terry, rather behind the net, that is Day. Day works back over to the far side. Cross-ice feed to Terry. Terry looking for an angle, tries the backdoor pass to Sorkia, misses. O'Doherty at the blue line. Looks one way, passes the other. Sorkia. It's back to O'Doherty, cuts the pass off, locks in, passes down low. Nice move to create some room. Worked over to Terry. Holding them to the perimeter is Caruso. Worked around now, finding Day. Back to the blue line. O'Doherty looks for Terry down low. Pass was wild and it's cleared down. Good kill so far for the Tigers, keeping the puck around the perimeter. Only that one clear right now, but no shots on. O'Doherty trying to change that. It comes on through neutral. O'Doherty takes a shot on. One went up high. Still making the stop was King. And fresh off the bench, here's a break. Moving on, here's a shot. Great save by Schneider. Scrambles back there to get back to the post. That was Wieczorek straight off the bench. Catallo trying to clear. It's chipped out into neutral by Devin Curry. Pass deflected a couple times there. Comes back out to Savalos. Savalos along the near side, works around Collins. Follows back on it, looks for the wraparound, denied there, heads back the other way. Tried to get one out in front. Looking for Schendorf. So right back around to Savalos. Savalos along the boards. Has some help, but turned over. This one just gotten out of the zone. Arm goes up, but then waved off. No icing. Having to play it is Michael Beauvais. Puck rolling here along the boards, now taken away. Trying to drive in, was looking for a pass there. Got through and wide of Schneider. Couple scares moving on. Here's Schendorf. Schendorf taken down to the ice. Puck still loose there. In the skates, a quick shot. Somehow getting to that one is King. Back around along the near side. Nice keep in, but then it falls out. Attempted stick lift from Wieczorek does not work out. Send it around with Catazone. So one sent on net and an easy stop for Connor King. On the bench right now for St. Anthony's, feeling good. Some high five exchanged as they head off for the change. Good work there to work with possession here, keeping the puck in the attacking zone. Defensive zone win for the Tigers. Trying to get it out, but Cormac Terry there first, and his pass deflected. Knocked over into neutral ice, ahead for the Tigers. Pass from Miller, loose in the slot, and a quick shot saved by Schneider. A good look for Eric Kraft. Tried the one-timer there on a loose puck. Schneider, though, positioned perfectly to take it away. Late change for St. Anthony's. Have a defensive zone draw to deal with. They win it and flipped clear out. So went right over the stick. And no icing. Thought Rutkowski might have gotten a piece of that one if that was the case. Here's Terry's shot. Pad stop. Comes over to the far side boards. A rebound. Savalos tries to kick to keep it alive. Falls forward here, 2-on-2. Bringing up that far side boards. Then played off the outside. Falls forward here, break for Savalos, doesn't quite have the speed to keep that alive. Puck turned over though, right along the boards, falling to Devin Curry. Passed off the boards to Savalos. Savalos sets it up, back to Curry. Tries a centering feed, has it right there, backhand shot, knocked down, and now whistled down as the player's on the ice behind the play. .439 left to go in this one, or in the second period. 3-1 lead for St. Anthony's as player is heading back to the bench right now. It was Eric Kraft who was down behind the play. He's all right. He's had a couple chances in this period, but just the puck not settling, so it seems, for the Tigers, especially on their attempted breakouts. Caruso wasn't sure if he was joining the play or not. He's on the ice now in the defensive end. Puck sent over to the far side boards. Getting to it first is Schmidt. Schmidt tries to send it out of there. He can't do it. Held in at the blue line, working over to the far side. Here's a shot, glove save, and pokes all the way through, but then a great stop from Collins, knocking it off the line. One nearly rolled through, but Ryan Collins, a heads-up play to clear it away. Still in the zone for the Friars. Sent around like a Talo. Sorkia's pass intercepted. And the clearing attempt gloved down by Sorkia. Second try now to Caruso. Links up here. Chance to move on through with Boakman. Boakman dumps in. Thinking about a change. One player comes off. Now comes over to the middle of the ice and caught offside of the Tigers. Some good work there by Northport Huntington, working hard to get that puck out around Wiscatalo. It's been a thorn in their side so far tonight, especially after scoring that shorthanded goal. Found a way to get involved quite often. This face-off won by St. Anthony's. They look to move forward. This puck falls back, a long shot, easily knocked away. It's Leon with the block. Puck stays in the zone, and a long shot this time goes wide, falls over to the near side. The chance there for Ryan Leon, but he couldn't get it out. With Jurek trying to move forward down the left wing, pass cut off. Attempted dump in, goes the opposite direction. St. Anthony's has to go a long way for it. Turnover there. Schneider just had to cover it up with the trapper, didn't take any risks with it. Mix up there in the defensive zone for St. Anthony's nearly results in disaster. Warchorek in to take this draw, and he wins it in the attacking zone. They try to set it up. Wiskowski fires, and once again, Schneider eats it up. It's been Schneider's positioning that's been really good in this one. Getting the angles just right. Not caught out of position, which can be really a detrimental thing when you have sharpshooters like Ruthkowski bearing down on you. Near turnover there as O'Doherty lost the puck. Back on it now. O'Doherty finds some space down the left wing. He brings it into the attacking end. O'Doherty rips one off the post. O'Doherty with a great look, and now a break the other way. With Chorek driving in, he sends it into the corner looking to get it to Chirico. Bested there by one of the guys in a black jersey. Driving in now is Aspromonte. Bounces off the boards, gets it down now to Devin Curry. Curry to Aspromonte. Can't get it to Curry. Thought about driving in, circles back. Back to the blue line. Here's a long shot. Goes wide. 2 minutes left here in the second. And it's hit up in the air. Kept in at the blue line by Terry. Good work by him. Ryan Collins now for the Tigers. Looking to get it up and out of there. He does. This one takes a tip. No icing. Coach calls for a line change for the Tigers. Deflected pass sends Blake Brown all the way back into his own zone, and then a pass to a vacated left wing falls to Cormac Terry. Battle for the puck now right in front of us here at center ice. Cormac Terry emerges with it. Terry tries for the pass on, and it works to perfection. Sliding it in is James Schendorf to make it 4-1. Cormac Terry just gained the blue line. Wasn't really trying for a shot, just trying to get it on into a vulnerable area. Worked in by Schendorf, and then able to get it to the backhand and rip it home. Schendorf's second goal of the season. Extends the lead to 3, the largest lead of the night. Savalos now on the near side. Tries to work it around Caruso. Can't advance any further there. And sent around to Catallo. 14 on 14 here in the corner, and Catallo wins it. Keeps it in. Under a minute to go now in the frame. Long shot, takes a tip. Still there, and goes wide off the pad. Chance to break forward for Caruso. Doesn't have the speed there to beat out Catazone. One sent around by the Tigers. Clock continues to run. Over to the far side boards. Blake Brown cuts that off, tries to keep it in. Schendorf for St. Anthony's sends around the boards. And 30 seconds to go as whistle here. As there is some commotion behind the play. A couple players tied up with each other. So, yeah, don't think anything comes out of this. They might have just whistled it dead after the shot, which was saved by Olmschneider. 22.1 left on the board. Nothing comes out of it, just a couple players ushered to the bench. Transfer Northport Huntington and try to cut the lead here heading into the break. Kraft is tied up, and the draw is won by Savalos and company. Savalos moving on now down the left wing. Savalos spins around, waits for some room. There's a shot from the blue line, knocked down. Into the near side boards. Fighting for it there. Couple players, falls to Savalos behind the net. 3-2-1 as he doles out a big hit. And as the horn sounds, St. Anthony's sends Savalos to the box to start the third. The signal is for roughing. So the Tigers have a power play to start the third. But Savalos does have to serve his minor at the other side of the break. An eventful second period, and it saw a pair of goals for St. Anthony's. First, Luis Catallo, the fourth, while shorthanded. Then James Schendorf, a little bit more insurance to make it 4-1 St. Anthony's. We'll keep it right with you here on the LI Sports Network as coaches respectively here, especially for St. Anthony's, drawing something up. That's Robert Lund, accompanied by Joe DeLuca, coaching staff for St. Anthony's. Trying to rally the team here, keep them ahead by 3 goals, if not expand that lead, make it a little bit more comfortable. Final period of regulation here tonight, here this weekend for Suffolk County hockey and all hockey action here on the LI Sports Network. A very busy weekend for everyone here at the network. So again, I'm Ian Binky. I'm taking you through the action here on the ice. 15 minutes is all that lies ahead, separating us between the weekend and Monday and the week ahead. St. Anthony's comes out of this with a penalty to kill off. It's Daniel Savalos for roughing. So a power play to start the period for Northport Huntington. They lose out on the draw, comes back to Cormac Terry. He flips down the length of the ice. Winning the race is Catallo. He already has one shorthanded goal tonight. Catallo holding, and Isley just takes it out of the zone, passes back to Terry. He waits, holds, and then sends it down the ice again. Mix up here in net, nearly turned over. Now it falls forward. Pass just out of the reach of Eric Kraft. Turned over again, falls to O'Doherty. O'Doherty is tripped up, but no penalty called. He also lost his skate blade. It's still loose on the ice. It's dangerous there. It's laying out in the slot. There's a shot on, saved, rebound, still lays loose, and whistled dead before the puck crossed the line, if it crossed the line at all. Fortunate break there for everyone. That skate blade finally able to be picked up in the middle of the ice. The puck fell out of the side of the officials. Minute 8 left to go on this power play to open the period. Still a disbeliever there on the bench is Brody O'Doherty. Really campaigning to get a power play here, and the power play for Northport Huntington, which would eventually result in one for the Friars, but the official explaining why that won't be the case. Tigers try to get possession of the draw here. A quick shot from Kraft off the draw, easily turned aside and dumped down. Ruthkowski knocked off his stick, but there his reinforcements is Ryan Collins. Collins harassed in his own zone, delaying this move forward. Falls even further back once again to Kraft, and they finally link up. Trying to move forward, the pass misses with Chorak, but still moves in off a slight, ever so slight deflection. Ruthkowski seals the point, keeps it in. Trying to set it up with 29 left. Walks the blue line, gives over. There's a shot from Caruso, just goes wide on the near side. Spinning, looking for a lane is Collins. Takes back to the point. Tries a shot. That one ring iron. The shot or the stick of Olmschneider hit the iron. Either way, shot just missed. Comes out of the zone. Onside entry. One last shot from Collins. Skips over the crossbar. Penalty expires. Back to even strength. Shot comes on to the man just out of the box. And Savalos comes right on. A nice stop, but it was nearly a break as King had no clue where the puck was after he made the stop. Collins directs this shot off the pads, falls to the corner. That pass deflected down. Once again, chance for Savalos to move forward. Savalos just dumps in around Miller. Their sticks tangled as the puck comes to the near side. Settling that down is Catazone. Tries to drive around. Pass right out in front. A shot rings iron again. And oh man, another great chance for James Schendorf. Just could not beat the iron. He beat King. It was usually the tougher one to beat, but a movable object stood in the way of that shot. Face off to the right of Connor King. 12:09 left in regulation. King's team trails by 3. They need to get one here to establish the momentum. Miller clears it out of the zone, takes a bump, falls to the ice. Falls right back forward to St. Anthony's. Here's Catallo. Catallo moves in. He scores! What a move by Louis Catallo. Another great goal. He's got 2. He didn't have much room, but he made use of what he had. Catallo got around a couple of sticks, just undressed the defender and got it underneath the pads of King before he could even react. It's 5-1. So Catallo's second goal of the game, this time at even strength. First one came all shorthanded. Went into the zone for Brown. Brown is shoved off the puck. Comes over to the far side now for the Friars. A bump back pass there, couldn't link up. Falls out of the zone to O'Doherty. O'Doherty slowing things down. Gains center ice line. Pass goes wild, but now O'Doherty back on it. Nice drag through. Got around one, but the second one knocked away from Ryan Leone. For the near side to O'Doherty. Just gotten out of the zone. Good effort by Boakman. Cormac Terry back in his own zone alongside O'Doherty to set it up for St. Anthony's. Terry rips up the right side. Cormac Terry Gets it out in front. And a nice save right there by King. Takes it away from Ryan Leone. Another pass in front, looking for Sorkia. Couldn't find him. And comes up the other end of the ice, but that one called for offside. Just in front of the play was Carter Lacourte. $5-1 lead now for St. Anthony's. They've looked really good in this one. Looking like one of the best teams in the county, where they feel they should be. Neutral zone draw taken by Northport Huntington. Trying to work it up that far side. Now by Prendergast. Funky bounce off the boards. Schendorf couldn't clear it out. Right back into Miller. And now knocked ahead. A chance to break now. Up that far side. Moving in. Nice stop. The give and go. Schendorf shot patted aside. Schendorf still working on it. That one goes wide of the cage. The wraparound attempt. Second try from Schendorf. He's going to try the other wraparound. Pass right out in front. They're buzzing here. Devin Curry. Pass goes into a scrum and then cleared out by the Tigers. Passed off the boards, but out of the reach. Falls to Collins now. Collins gives over to his deep pairing partner, and then a kick pass forward. Then another try there, out of the reach of everyone. And a chance now, breaking forward. Here's Curry. Curry fighting off a defender, gets it down to Catallo. Both of them sitting on 2 goals. Cleared out of the zone. Icing waved off. Here's Prendergast. Prendergast redirects, holds up, passed around. And that one cleared down. A chance to break now, but this one whistled down. Get a stoppage, and then a face-off. Looks like it's coming to center ice. Teams change here with 8:59 left. Face-off won by St. Anthony's, and they're looking to just ice this one away. This one that comes down the ice. Having to go get it is Ryan Collins. Collins has Ruthkowski with him, but instead chooses the other side. Doesn't have as much room. This one deflected. Nearly falls to a Friar there, but now moving forward for a shot. And a nice glove save from Olmenschneider. Took that away from Chuico. It's a good look in there for Northport Huntington. Had to go to an unorthodox glove save for Olmenschneider. He kind of scooped that up with the glove. Almost looked like a first baseman picking a ball out of the dirt. Not every save has to look pretty, as long as it stays out of the back of the net. One-timer from the point, hits something and goes wide. Olmenschneider still working to seal off that post. Lost a stick in the process, but the puck comes up the other end of the ice. And this is icing. They had to wait to see if King was going to play that puck. Smartly let it roll off the outside of the cage. And even though Sorkia was there first in black, doesn't matter. The puck still reached the end line before the goal line, their extended goal line, before it reached the stick of Sorkia. 8:14 left. So a 4-goal lead here for the Friars. Defensive zone draw. Lost there, but now it breaks for Catallo. Catallo moving in, 2-on-1 with Schendorf. Catallo fires, blocker save from King. Even 8 minutes left now, play continues. Miller knocks it around the boards now, trying to link up with Ioannidis. Catallo keeps this one in with a dump around the boards. Pass out in front, knocked away. Falls right back onto the stick blade of Devin Curry. Curry works it over back behind the goal, and the pass intended for the point deflects away. O'Doherty has to go back into his own zone. He holds here, runs some time off the clock, allows his forwards to change. Nice pass through. Finds his way all the way forward to Schendorf. Schendorf, pass just sneaks underneath the blade of Leon. This one bounces all the way through, and putting his trapper on top of it is Schneider. We've got 7:09 left to go here in this one. It's been 5 unanswered goals from St. Anthony's here. They're going down early. They've made a statement, and now a chance for 6. They're moving on 2-on-1. Got it down the far side. Oh, and a nice pass through from Schneider, but Leon just kind of closed off. Puck comes in an offside position. Northport Huntington clears it out, but this is icing. .6:42 left. Kind of stopping and starting here. So face off taken by Northport Huntington. They need to go quickly here. Again, just run out of time to make the comeback. They turn it over here. Good play by Debbie Curry to just force the issue one more time away. Both Curry and Cotallo getting plenty of extra shifts. The coaching staff liking the way they're playing in this one. How could you not? Goes over to Collins. Waits and holds. Fires a shot, knocked down by Terry. He flips up and out of the zone. Fighting for it here is Shorkia, but he can't get it on his forehand. Knocked out of the zone. Sent right back in by the Friars. They use this as a chance to change. Cotallo just being a thorn in the side. Long shot. Blocker to side. Another shot comes on. This time Schneider gets a stick on it. Pass right out in front. That was a chance for Rich Shorek. Now St. Anthony's breaks. They have numbers. Hang on here. Pass right out in front. The shot. And Catazone in close. Missed the net. Another chance here. This time it's whizzed wide by Leon. Tigers clear this down, and it is icing. And the Tigers just cycling their lines on a defensive posture. Have not been able to keep the puck in the attacking zone for much at all in this game. That speaks to the defense. The prowess so far shown by St. Anthony's. Closing off a lot of those attacking opportunities down the wing. Also a lot of good forechecking in this one. That's another good example. Keeping in was Aspermonte. Port Huntington try to get the pass through. That's shut down by Cormac Terry. Back in, looking for a pass in Day. Or Leon, excuse me, but couldn't quite link up. Another pass looking for Leon, intercepted. Prendergast bounced off his stick, falls to O'Doherty. O'Doherty running the clock here, 4:30 left. That one works its way over to Schendorf. Schendorf, that one fed through. So going back with it is Terry. Has to work around a forechecker, can't do it. Now O'Doherty clears it out of the zone. And here is Ryan Leon. Leon dumps in, keeps the forwards fresh. Defenders stay out there for the Friars. Prendergast finds some room with Boakman. Boakman shut off on the right wing. O'Doherty hustles back to get it away from Miller. Gives over to Terry. He flips up and out of the zone. Defenders will head off the ice as Cataldo brings forward. This Cataldo passes right in front, spinning attempt from Curry. Does not work out. This one dumped in by Caruso, and it is icing. If he took another stride with it, would have just been a clean dump, but a little bit too quick. And the Tigers have another defensive zone draw. Cataldo in for the draw up against Blake Brown. Brown wins it. Falls back to Patrick Schmidt. Trying to work something up the right side. Schmidt, pickpocketed there. Falls to Savalos. Savalos leaves off to Cataldo. Right back in, a sharp shot. Goes wide. Another chance right in front, and trying the spinorama again was Devin Curry. This time he got it on goal, but a nice pad stop. Blake Brown with it for Northport. Huntington leaves it off for a teammate in Ioannidis. Cut off and dumped in by the Friars. Clock continues to move. Ioannidis just sends it a little bit further back. Catazone with it for St. Anthony's, dumps in. The response, that one's taken out to neutral. Now settled down by Aspromonte. Nice move there, a toe drag shot. Goes wide. On the near side. Poked free by Savalos. One comes right through. Cleared out of there by Collins. Long play out by Brown, allows for a change. No icing here, didn't have enough mustard. This one up the near side with Catazone. Pass glove down by Aspromonte. Takes a bump from Kraft. Still on the puck is Aspromonte. Now he's hauled to the ice. And that's a penalty here against Kraft. A little bit frustrated there is Kraft. Frustrated that he couldn't really get anything going in this game, and it's a tripping minor. He's in the box for two. A minute 52 left in regulation. So with a win here, St. Anthony's bound to move back into the win column. They'll be 2-3-0 this season. They've looked really strong. Here into the meat of the schedule. Kind of gain that momentum. Terry at the blue line. Gives over to Cataldo. He switches over to O'Doherty. It's intercepted. Flip forward. And able to find the puck that time is Wieczorek. St. Anthony's really looking like a solid team here in this game, as this one sent in by Terry. Waits and holds, gives it back to O'Doherty at the blue line. Just trying to work together, kill some clock here on the power play. Looked over to Terry, he fires it across. Too hot to handle, bounces off the boards. O'Doherty settles. A long shot, eaten up and held on to by King. The next game on the slate for St. Anthony is a big one. They face Sachem on Wednesday, so a really quick turnaround for the Friars and facing one of the best teams in the county. Warriors really hot to start the season. See if the Friars can cool them off. They play more like this. They're positioned well to do it. O'Doherty waits, gets it right out in front. Good save by King. In close was Schendorf. Terry holds, gives over to the near side. Cataldo walks the blue line. 3 seconds now. This one passed out in front, they score. Great connection there. That makes it 6-1. Just good puck movement once again, even with the score like it is right now. Passed right out in front by Schendorf. And all player out in front had to do was get his stick on it, and Devin Curry has his hat trick. 6 goals on the board for St. Anthony's, 3 of them from Devin Curry, 2 from Luis Catallo, and then another one added on by Schendorf. He had the nice setup on that play. The chance for Brown, gloved down by Schneider. Another 20 to play. Kraft out of the box. Pass is knocked down. Falls now to St. Anthony's. They move on 2-on-2. No particular rush here over on the far side. Sent just right down in front, and that's how things end. St. Anthony's Friars with a resounding 6-1 win over Northport Huntington. Just that offense, too much for the Tigers to handle, despite getting that first goal of the game. 6 in a row rattled off by the Friars, and they get the big win to move within a game of 500 ahead of their big matchup with Sachem this Wednesday. Once again, your final score here tonight, a 6-1 win for St. Anthony's over Northport Huntington. For everyone here at the LI Sports Network, my name is Ian Binky. Thank you for spending your entire weekend, and especially your Sunday, with us. Be back in action with more on the LI Sports Network tomorrow. Get a good night's rest. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.